Hi, my name's Adam Dorn with the Fitchburg Fire Department. Today we're talking about smoke alarms. Did you know that smoke alarms detect and alert people to a fire in the early stages? And smoke alarms can mean the difference between life and death in a fire. In fact, working smoke alarms cut the risk of dying in a home fire in half. So what do we need to do? We need to make sure we have smoke alarms installed in every sleeping room, outside of each sleeping area, and on every level of the home, including the basement. We need to make sure that we test our smoke alarms at least once a month using the test button, and make sure that everybody in the home understands the sound of the smoke alarm and knows what to do when they go off. Coming up in the next couple months here, we're going to be having daylight savings time. That's a perfect time for you to change the battery in your smoke detector and make sure that everyone hears the beep, especially when they sleep.
Look, listen, learn. Be aware, fire can happen anywhere. That is Fire Prevention Week, the slogan for this year's Fire Prevention Week. And Adam Dorn helping us all week long, getting you up to date with safety tips right along with the campaign for Fire Prevention Week. All right, talking a little bit more about the smoke alarms here. We got some good information to share with you here. As he had mentioned, certainly making sure to check those smoke alarms. That's huge right now. So, and something we've been learning now more and more about is, even though the smoke alarm doesn't go off, or doesn't go off, let me say this. You don't have a fire in your house, maybe it's been 10 years, you need to replace those. You need to actually check the manufacturer date because smoke alarms do expire, which is something I think, it's not new, but it's something that needs to be talked about.
Need to be aware of.
So by testing the smoke alarms at least once a month, use the test button. Well, I love doing that, making my wife upset because I don't tell her.
Are yours all connected in the house?
No,
okay.
They're not. I wish they were.
Ours are. So the whole, you press run and the whole house goes off.
Actually, we probably should do this last tip there. Make sure everyone in the home understands the sound of a smoke alarm. We should probably do that. We haven't done that.
It's good to know.
Other information to share with you here on smoke alarms. You got to listen for the sound of that alarm. When the sound goes out, you need to get outside, right? It's stay away. I think that's
Don't try to grab valuables. Just get out.
Get out, then call 911.
Yep.
Best thing you can do. And listen for the sound of the smoke alarm. When the smoke alarm sounds, get outside and stay outside as demonstrated here. And a little bit later, we'll start talking about the meeting place, right? And setting that up. When you're doing the planning stage, you want to set up and where you're going to meet.
Make sure you have a meeting spot,
whether
home or business.
Yeah, in this case, it was an apartment building, so he went out to the where the apartment or the mailboxes are.
Yep.
But making sure that everybody's accountable, that's good. And yeah, it's a good time too this week to know where the smoke alarms are, and fire alarms are, and the businesses, and knowing your exits.
Definitely.
Always a good thing. Is that still the standard 2? No 2 ways out?
2 ways. Always knew 2 ways. Even, I think Adam brings it up in later escape planning. Even if you're out to eat somewhere, look for 2 ways out. The way you came in, and then a different alternate route out as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think too, we've been tying in the fact that you can get smoke alarms to that not only detect smoke, CO, maybe some explosive matter. I think the smoke alarms itself just have gotten a lot better.
Definitely.
Over the years. So,
and I know there's some now that are like the Nest ones that attach to your phone, like through like the Home Kit phone, that attach to your phone, the iHome stuff. They'll alert your phone. So even if you're not home, you'll still get alerted.
And something, too, that was on the fact sheet here of the smoke alarms was a closed door may slow the spread of smoke, heat, and fire. So that's something that
if you've never looked at examples, there's examples out there that they could do with bedrooms with open door versus closed door and set off like the living room on fire for a test, of course. And the difference is ginormous. Huge. Or shut doors.
All right, we want to remind you, too, this weekend is the fire department's open house. It's on Saturday, October 13th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here in Fitchburg. It's station number 1, 5791 Lacey Road. Come out for, of course, great demonstration, some food, and, of course, don't forget those fire truck rides. Oh, yeah. And you can learn, pick a firefighter's brains about all the stuff we've been talking about this week as it relates to fire safety. All right, that does it for this segment. Coming up next, we're heading outside into a tub. Figure that one out. We're heading to independent living. They're going to show us how to install some grab bars, make it a little bit easier in the bathtub and shower. Next, right here on Talking Fitchburg.